Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate. Welcome back to Planetbase. In episode 2, we have a bit of a dilemma. Can you spot what it is? Yeah. This lady, is stuck in the middle of the dome. That was not well thought out, chaps. You gonna take that away? That's okay. That's fine. I have placed the option for another pad here, and that way I can just delete this one without loss. See, it does connect nicely, so I'm hoping I can put in another airlock. I'm trading for some more metal. Bunch of new metal. And then I hope to... What do I hope to do? Not entirely sure. I'm going to do something cool with it, I'm sure. I'll work it out one day, maybe. Over here, this has been bugging me, this sort of blocking here. I can probably fit something small in over here. I almost wonder if a rec dome would be a good idea, just because, like, if that went there, that could fit. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just got very excited because of symmetry. Very excited. Worryingly excited. Yeah, that's not natural, TinyPirate. That's not natural. Put that away. Now, everything else seems to be running swimmingly. We're hitting peak power collection, which means we will need to think about another collector. Starting our collector chain over here. I figure I can take this out when I'm a bit more resource flush. Maybe fit in something else useful around there. I don't know. Or just leave it as is. Not doing any harm after all. Look at that queue of poor blimmin' people. We really need this trade done and that thing built and this torn down. Almost. See, power storage hits very low. Is it gonna drop out? Nah, should be fine. Just in time for dawn, but that new construction I think will tip the balance. We did have a couple of colonist ships land, so I think we picked up another engineer and another worker. Looks kind of bright. That worries me. Okay, recycle that. Yes, look at that massive pile of resources that exists there now. And of course, can't put anything there because all the resources are in the way. And there is so much of those. I think we're just gonna start a telescope. Let's get that chain underway. We're just gonna have to do it. It's frustrating, but what can you do? You, trader, what do you got? Don't want any of your junk. Go away. Could sell. No, getting a little low on leafy resources and medicinal plants. You're malnourished. What's going on? Are we producing enough? Salad. With salad there, maybe you just had a string of bad luck on your meals? Yeah, I think you did. You should be fine. We need that stuff out of the way. And can we get a laser? I just did that in speech marks. I'm not sure if you noticed. A laser up. Oh, I do like the idea of really increasing the connection density. Yeah. It's going to be a lot. And we'll need semiconductors. Which means we need a Semiconductor Foundry here. Which means we need to wait. Everyone's going to bed. Why do you all go to bed at the same time? If you staggered, you'll sleep and you're all depressed. Okay, rec dome. That's really what we need. Oh, it's not big enough for the wheel. That's a shame. Big enough for a seat to look out the window. Any more pot plants in there? Maybe another one of those. We have pot plants and things in other places, so... I don't know. Water? We have plenty of water nearby and pot plants. We don't have many seats and bars, so we'll let those get built. That should really cheer them up. Colonist ship, what are you bringing to me today? Engineer and a biologist? That looks likely. Excellent. We need this terminal. Yep, telescope console. Feel bad for making some poor workers sit right next to the bad part of town, where the entrance is, in other words. Oh, and we're almost down to a single resource. So that did work for... Hey, look at that. That works perfectly. And connection. That'll do the trick. That should help diversify the links a little. We are asking them to build quite a bit. Now, there we go. He builds his chair and sits in it. Let's watch Sad Kia now. I can't look in the... No, I can't look in the telescope. I can't look in the multi-dome. Look, no camera icon. Too small? Never mind. He's looking out the window. I know he is. Let's put the dome on. There he is. Look, he's looking out the window. Sad Kia now. Aww, adorable. Is he being cheered up though? Come on, dome. Get out. He is being cheered up. Not sad anymore. I always knew that bit of outside entertainment would do the trick. Help them get over their dead buddies. Alright, so that is all underway. How are we doing? Telescope console built. Good. Doesn't seem to be... It needs an engineer, doesn't it? That's just terrible. And power is low. It is nighttime. And we still... Oh, that's not too bad. We'll be fine. What are we missing from here? Plastics and the semiconductors. 2 of them. Can we get that hurried up? I'll just hurry everything. Sure, nothing bad will come from that. We've still got piles of resources over here coming. Says we have 10, but it's the bioplastics which are causing problems here. Not churning them out fast enough. Have the starch for it. Just need the workers to focus. So workers are focused here. Engineers are focused here. That seems sensible. I'm hoping that's how it's working. Spares are picking up. But I think as soon as that one's completed, I'll turn it off for a little bit. I want the engineers to really get this semiconductor factory underway. But I suspect that they'll first worry about all the connections over here. Look, depressed people. Green Phelps. Oh well, run out of power. That's a storage issue. And I can't do much about that right now. But look, dawn is here. Problem will be solved. Power comes, surging its way through the facility. Beautiful. Let's speed things up. Do we have miners? It looks like we have a gentle tick of miners, which is quite nice. Okay, good. That's being put up. They are producing starch, plastic, bioplastic. And you're monitoring the heavens, which seems really pointless right now. So let us turn off the security center and send the... Were you monitoring? Maybe you weren't. I mean, there's just no point in an engineer sitting there without a laser, so we'll just turn that off. Does that turn off the ability? Nope, that's still fine. Good. Good, that just needs an engineer. And our engineers now should be focused over there. And what do we have here? Another medic. Can't say I object. Not perhaps the thing I want the most of. 37, 31. I'm okay with that. I think those proportions are quite nice. They'll keep us growing. Food is dropping. Got to keep a close eye on that. That could be really bad. I might just pop that up. Yeah. Yeah, that might do the trick. We'll see. And you... No, we've got plenty of spares. We're just going to turn you off. Go do something else useful. Like getting that... Yes, like... Yeah, there we go. Look, Semiconductor Foundry's up. That'll be good. Just what we need. Power's off there. That might actually do the trick. What else could we turn off? Let's turn off the lab. Don't like running out of power overnight. Not the lab. What am I saying? Mid-bay. That seems like a sensible thing to do. And I'm not often known for that. We've got a broken down robot. Someone gonna go fix him? No? Maybe? You're loaded up and working. Good. There's nothing else distracting our engineers. No one's wounded? No. Look how full this is now. 12 metal out. That makes sense. Because we're waiting for these. A dorm still seems like a good idea. I mean, that would take down that. I don't know if I mind taking down one of those benches. I did put... I don't want to waste that opportunity for a double connection. Do I want to waste that opportunity? No, I mean... It's really about... It's all about the... No, that's fine. I think we'll do that. And we can put in another leaf machine over on the side there. It'll be a while before we need a ton more meat. Yeah, and I do want more medical systems. That's such a good trading item. Excellent. Yes, I know. I could have built storage, should have built storage. Maybe storage is the next thing. We'll put one down and just hope that eventually they get to it, right? Yeah, that'd be good. Connection density is vital. Good. More beds for the bed gods. Ow. 1. 2. Two's plenty. We're a bit low on bioplastic. And that's fine. Hey, that's perfectly workable. Yeah, not the most efficient lab, but I like the connection. Biologist, excellent. That, I think, will be very well timed. And how are we doing on the semiconductor front? We must have completed at least one. One more required, I was right. And out here, just one more metal there. So really, we just need a couple of metal. And the semiconductors will be out and we'll have everything up running nice and neat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can stare at it all day. No one wants to watch me stare at it all day. So I'm going to speed things up and we'll cut to a completed semiconductor. And look at that. Trader came through. So we bought a semiconductor before they could finish making one, which means we should see an engineer running along here any minute completing our laser defenses. Come on, laser defenses. Up you come. Bloop. And done. And dusted. Brilliant. Turn on the laser thingamy bobby. Now hopefully, at least some of the time, we'll have someone watching. It's charging up. How much power does it take? We were about 63 before. Yeah, it takes quite a bit of power. 4.5. Could have just read the information panel, TinyPirate. That would have been sensible, wouldn't it? Never mind. I'm going to put in one more bed here since they do seem to like them. More colonists. Biologist and a guard. A guard? I didn't ask for any stinking guard. Oh, I asked for a stinking guard. It's my own damn fault then. Never mind. Suppose I could put in like a security console. I mean, he's not going to have anything else to do, is he? Might as well help there. So, the semiconductors are well underway. Spares are getting low. Time to turn that back on again. Just having a little think here. How is our production going? Starch is dropping off a little. Oh, solar flare. Ah, yellow. Get inside. Yeah, you can just wait, pal. Well, we'll queue up the trading anyway. A driller bot. A constructor bot. I don't think we can afford you guys. A bit of ore we should be able to afford. Like that. Yeah, why not? But we'll just have to wait till this trouble passes. Solar flare gone? Yes. Good. So that will set up. I'm thinking what I really want to boost is our starch and midpack production. Oh my god! 4 colonists. Oh my... That's just so... Were they... What were they? Were they all biologists? No, they weren't all biologists. That was a weird mix. And another solar flare. What is going on? And the laser turret, of course, wasn't manned, was it? No one was bothering there. Well, you were, but... What? 40% chance of shooting, of spotting. We really, really might as well increase that before we cause ourselves any more problems. I mean, if it had been manned, which I think it probably was, and they didn't spot it, that's just depressing. Oh, someone took a shot. That's just the worst. Why am I running with a security alert during the middle of the night? No one knows. Least of all me. So I was in the middle of pontificating what to do, but I think, well, at least our colonists will come now. We are leaving ore out there. They are building. That's fine. 3 more resources. That should be easy enough. And semiconductors and spares are kind of, yeah, they're ticking. I'm okay with that. Robot factory. Robot factory. That's what you were all shouting at the screen, wasn't it? Colonists, good. A robot factory would seem like a good idea. Wow, it's a big one. It is a big one. Now, I'm thinking here would make the most sense. Yeah, that would seem to be a good idea. Should we go whole hog? Might as well. That's a huge facility. Does it have to be so big? I guess it does. After that, I really want to get the starch up. I think that the starch medicinal leaf route, maybe just even a mid-leaf kind of focused biodome would make sense. This is not yet at always fully repaired, especially since the loss of our people. When it is, I think we will definitely be able to add another mid-dome in. And the leaf is such a good trading item. Do I want any of that? No, I want... tempting... No, maybe a couple. How much can we... Wow, that's ridiculous. Nah, stuff that. You can get out of here. Let's save some of this materials for our robotics facility. Get out of there before you're... What? No, another solar flare. Goodness me. I'm going to need to put a airlock further down the base, aren't I? That's quite obvious to me now. Run. Run before you're cooked. Just as well, I didn't sell off any of those mid-pads. Mid-pads, mid-packs, whatever they are. Yeah, as we grow this way, we're going to have to put in... Could I go for one here? Let me go for one. Yeah, that seems sensible because we will be aiming to put solar panels along here anyway, and they will... Okay, danger's past. Yes, shoot it down. Good job, lads. You know, I'm going to prioritize that. I just don't trust this game on this world not to give me more solar flares. I wonder how many that's shot down. I haven't actually been spotting the messages. More colonists. Brilliant. And we are at 0% coverage because no... Oh, we need a... Do we need a... Don't... No, you're going to tell me that I need one per desk, don't I? One per desk. Which means I need to replace that small telescope with a large one as soon as I can. As well as get the security desk away from the front there. That's fine. We will do that. How many engineers do we have to waste on this problem? 4 engineers. Not really enough to keep everything ticking over. That's okay though. We're not expecting a great deal of them right now. Do I turn this one off? No, I can't turn it off. I'll just leave it. Wow, they're filling up these bunks. Yet another task for an engineer to complete. Build another one. Construct a bot would be helpful about now. Next ship that comes, let's try and trade for one. Did we cure? It looks like we did cure all the radiated people, so that's good news. What do you got? Got me an engineer? Biologist. Single biologist. That's not such a bad thing. Have been a bit worried about the progress. Now these are both in excellent condition. And these are not being tended. Yep. Time for you to hop out. We need a meat machine there. Just starting to notice a bit of concern amongst my head on the progress of meat. Good. Tissue synthesizer up. Now, how are we doing? Power seems fine. Excellent. Good. Those panels are on. 76% coverage. I'm pretty comfortable with that. You've got a broken bone. Don't worry. You'll get tended to. Don't you worry. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Get stuff built. What do you got? Ooh, Things I cannot afford. A constructor bot, what do you know? 216? I think you'll be lucky. Can we drop it down to 15? All of it. Oh, maybe some of these? Ooh. That's... I need those. I do need to keep... I'm tempted to drop a few things out now. I do... Yeah, what should I pull back? Medicinal leaf? No, I need to put one leaf in. Oh, so just... Yep. Okay, whatever. That'll do. Good. A constructor bot will go down extremely well. Freeing up our engineers to do useful things like Semiconductor Foundry work and spares workshop. Speaking of which, look how much bloomin' spares we've got. Large solar panels, people. They are the future on all levels. Just large solar panels. Endless large solar panels. It's all you need for a happy life. Queue up. Well, look, you got a whole other entrance over there. You could think about using it. This one's smart enough to go for a bit of a... No, he's just going to go pick stuff up. What ifs? I guess this is good for the miners and this one's good for the traders. I'll just live with that until we're a bit bigger. I see the laser firing. I see it firing, but I don't see the messagey shot down anything. Is it because we're at 4 times speed? Look at it go. Does it need to be at a particular charge before it works? I wonder. 60% coverage. No, because that one's down. Kind of think, what are we for water? 6 out of 10. That's the next thing to worry about, I reckon. Is an next water extractor, which means if I do it like that, I can take down the small telescope. And then I can put up a large telescope, which would be more efficient, more spotting, less wasted engineers. Good engineer and biologist. Brilliant. I think it was an engineer. Bot auto repair? 2? That's ridiculous. Bot workshop. Well, auto repair will free up engineers. Yeah, let's go for that first. And that is chugging away. Good. I'm liking where we're at right now. I think we're in a comfortable-ish place after losing so many people. Yeah, that was kind of depressing, wasn't it? So many dead minions in a row. That was no good. Here we go. Yay, one more semiconductor. It's being churned out here by our lady Daphne. Supreme engineer that she is. Can we get a look? Can we get a look? Daphne. That's a really awkward angle. I'm glad you're wearing a coverall. How's it going? Getting it going? Excellent. Work it. There's robots there just waiting. Look, he's just waiting. I want to build a repair facility. He's saying that in binary, of course. I'm just translating for you. Almost done. Good. Over here, how are we doing? At least we're not seeing a massive overload of people milling around. I think they're all busy. Let me just check these. These are all in excellent condition, which is good. I think we've got more than enough biologists, which tells me it's time to think about putting up another biodome. But it can't be a small one, can it? It really should be a huge one. Would that actually work? I bet you the game won't let me make that work. Will you? Let me try. Oh my goodness, you're gonna let me do it. Look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. So much symmetry in one simple space. Of course, the storage here is going to be overloaded, but it kind of makes sense to start throwing some sort of storage and production facilities down over here as well. And with a robotics facility close by, I think that works. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. And you are almost done. Which means our poor robots will finally get to repair themselves. What are you? An idle biologist? You're not going to be idle for much longer. An idle worker. That's okay. Why don't we have idle medics? It could be that we just simply need more medics. It is simply we need more medics. Yeah. How are we looking? That would be okay. 34, 20. It's just medics we need. And repair facility. Up. Good. A bot workshop. And that just needs a bunch of semiconductors, which needs a bunch of not idle engineers. Now, hang on. This is a bit dumb, TinyPirate. At least we know it works, but we really should let those entrances be built before we block our one off with another one. Yes, indeed. Now, colonists, what are you dropping on as worker biologist? Well, that's all well and good. Kind of got a lot of people idle. It's a bit of a worry. What are we short on? Lots of everything. Just needs a bit of time. I think now I might... Oh my god. These rocks. It's ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous. Let's prioritize that. Let's get that up. Oh, blimmin' heck. These terrify me, these rocks. Anyway, I think probably now is a good point to step away until the next episode. We have everything ticking along quite nicely, and I want to see the bits and bobs built over here, and I want to see this at least get to some sort of semblance of done. Yeah, we'll get this biodome up. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, like, subscribe, comment. I just want to make a quick note. As many of you have noticed, I reply to just about every comment because I like to chat and I can't shut up. If I haven't replied to one of your comments, chances are that I am not able to due to your Google Plus settings. You will have to Google how can I let people reply to my comments on YouTube, so you can figure out how to change that setting. There have been some really awesome comments from people and I'd have loved to have replied, but Google won't let me. Or YouTube won't let me, or both of them won't let me. Who knows? Point being, if you expect a reply, you see none. Either your settings are wonky, or sometimes they just get lost. They also get lost because I get a lot of comments, and YouTube just doesn't really do a good job of telling you when you've got them. I discover them sometimes on videos where I didn't even know I had fresh comments. So, yeah, YouTube, good job. Anyway, until next time, I've been TinyPirate. Good night.